Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The Georgia Gwinnett College Spring 2023 Commencement program will begin shortly. For your convenience, restrooms are located at the top of the arena stairways near the entrances and exit doors. If you have difficulty locating restrooms or need assistance of any kind, the Gas South Arena staff will be happy to assist you.
The Gas South Arena staff members are dressed in khaki pants, white shirts, and yellow, navy, or black jackets with ID tags that read Show Pros. They are available and willing to assist you throughout today's program activities. If at any time you or a family member needs medical assistance, please notify a Gas South Arena staff member. For your safety and convenience, a first aid station is located in the concourse level just inside the main entrance to the arena.
In consideration of our graduates, their guests, and other program attendees, we ask that you take a moment to silence your cell phones and other electronic devices for the duration of today's commencement program. For the comfort and safety of all program participants and guests, we ask that you also honor our graduates by refraining from loud talking, excessive texting, blowing air horns, or using other noise-making devices during the ceremony. We also ask that you be considerate of others by limiting excessive movement during the ceremony. Your consideration will support our efforts to provide a clear broadcast of today's ceremony, both here in the arena and online.
During the ceremony, we encourage you to take pictures of graduates from your seats. While doing so, please consider the visibility of other guests seated around you. To aid in preserving the memory of today's special ceremony, professional photographers will be taking photographs of each graduate during the presentation of diplomas. Photograph ordering information will be available to each graduate. As we prepare to begin our ceremony, we request once more that you silence all cell phones and electronic devices. However, we encourage your cheers and applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony for Georgia Gwinnett College. At this time, the college would like to thank and acknowledge the support of the GGC Foundation, support from the Lawrence Mill community, donors and friends of the college, and our faculty, staff, and students whose generosity and support make this ceremony possible. We also acknowledge and appreciate the participation of the joint Georgia Gwinnett College and University of Georgia U.S. Army Reserve Officer Training Command Cadet Color Guard Detail, our student soloist Dallas Hogan, a cinema and media arts production major, our sign language interpreter, and other GGC staff and students for their special contribution to today's ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the procession of Georgia Gwinnett College faculty, the Spring 2023 graduating class, and our platform party. Please remain seated as the faculty and graduates enter the Arena Bowl. However, please stand as the platform party enters.
The institutional procession is led by GGC faculty. The mace bearer represents the full complement of GGC faculty. The GGC seal and standard bearers represent the 5 academic schools within Georgia Gwinnett College, including the School of Business, the School of Education, the School of Health Sciences, the School of Liberal Arts, and the School of Science and Technology.
Each faculty leader carries a unique and cherished GGC symbol. The first bears the Georgia Gwinnett College mace, and the second, the GGC seal. The remaining 4 faculty leaders each carries a standard representing one of the 4 pillars of Georgia Gwinnett College, which are scholarship, leadership, service, and creativity.
Dr. Rahaf Barakat, Associate Professor of Information Technology, represents the School of Science and Technology. She bears the GGC mace and leads the faculty processional. In today's ceremony, Dr. Barakat represents the full complement of GGC faculty.
Dr. Nina Cleveland, Assistant Professor of Health Sciences, represents the School of Health Sciences and carries the standard bearing the Georgia Gwinnett College seal. The GGC seal represents the core mission, values, and visions of the college and identifies the college as unique among educational institutions. The seal reflects the college's official colors, green and gray, and contains GGC's 4 pillars and symbolism representing our students, faculty, staff, and community.
Dr. Kenneth Horowitz, Assistant Professor of Physical Education, represents the School of Science and Technology and bears the standard of scholarship.
Dr. Jay Marinan, Assistant Professor, Business Communications, represents the School of Business and bears the standard of leadership.
Dr. Wendy Perry, Assistant Professor of Curriculum and Instruction, represents the School of Education and bears the standard of service.
Dr. Lana McDowell, Professor of Criminal Justice and Criminology, represents the School of Liberal Arts and bears the standard of creativity.
The procession of the GGC faculty will follow the seal and standard bearers. These faculty members represent the academic ranks of full professor, associate professor, assistant professor, lecturer, or instructor.
The distinct regalia worn by the faculty reflect traditional colors of their academic disciplines and the colors of the various institutions where they receive their academic degrees. We invite you to learn more about the symbolism and significance of the GGC mace and seal, traditions of academic dress, and student honors regalia by referring to page 12 in the commencement program.
The procession of GGC faculty will follow the GGC stele and standard bearers. These faculty members represent the academic ranks of full professor, associate professor, assistant professor, lecturer, or instructor.
The distinct regalia worn by the faculty reflect traditional colors of their academic disciplines and the colors of the various institutions where they receive their academic degrees. We invite you to learn more about the symbolism and significance of the GGC mace and seal, traditions of academic dress, and student honors regalia by referring to page 12 in the commencement program.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated as the Spring 2023 class of Georgia Gwinnett College enters the Arena Bowl. To ensure an unobstructed view for all in attendance, we encourage you to cheer for the graduating class from your seats.
Please rise for the processional of the platform party and distinguished guests, which include the President of Georgia Gwinnett College, Dr. Jan L. Joseph, senior leadership of the college, academic deans, our student speaker, Alexis McMillian, and our guest speaker, Dr. J. Marshall Shepard.
The platform party is also comprised of representatives from the University System of Georgia Board of Regents, the GGC Foundation Board of Trustees, the GGC Foundation, the Faculty Senate, Student Affairs, and the GGC Student Government Association. Additional representatives from Enrollment Management Services make up the final members of this distinguished group.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the joint Georgia Gwinnett College and University of Georgia U.S. Army Reserve Officer Training Command Cadet Color Guard. As the colors are presented, please remain standing and in silence until the conclusion of the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by Dallas Hogan, our student soloist, under the direction of Dr. Mark Gilley, Associate Professor of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Dallas, for that beautiful rendition of the U.S. National Anthem. Please remain standing and in silence until the colors have been retired. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of Georgia Gwinnett College, Dr. Jan L. Joseph.
Good morning from the GGC family and of course all our friends. Welcome to Georgia Gwinnett College commencement exercises for spring 2023. As introduced, I'm Dr. Jan Joseph and I'm the president of GGC. And today is a momentous occasion as we celebrate the success of more than 700 graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the ROTC Color Guard and those who have served in the military. Please stand to be recognized if you have served. We do not take your service for granted. So on behalf of the GGC community, again, thank you. At this time, join me in welcoming our distinguished guests. I ask that they stand as their names are called and then remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until everyone is recognized. Mr. Jose Perez, he represents the Board of Regents and the Georgia Gwinnett College Foundation Board of Trustees. Members of the GGC Foundation Board of Trustees, members of our boards of visitors, Tom Willard, chair of the GGC Alumni Board, members of the GGC Alumni Board Association, Anthony Thomas, Student Government Association President, the Honorable Victoria Jones, the Honorable Austin Thompson, and our student speaker, Alexis McMillan. We appreciate your support, generosity, and commitment to us, and thank you for spending time with us today. At this time, I want to especially recognize Dr. J. Marshall Shepard, our keynote speaker. Welcome to our commencement exercises. We anxiously await your inspirational remarks later in the program. To the families, friends, and mentors who are attending here in person or online, today is your day as well. You deserve acknowledgement for supporting these students throughout their respective journeys to reach this very moment. These graduates are winners because of you. Their lives will forever change for the better because of your optimism and encouragement. They sit here today because you were their driving force to success. So thank you for coming to cheer for and support not only your graduate, just remember that, not just your graduate, but all our degree candidates. My graduates, you know who is in this arena to celebrate with you. So at this point, let's show them some love, appreciation, and admiration with a round of applause. Today would not be complete without acknowledging the diligence and commitment of our talented and caring faculty, staff, and leadership team. Would you all please stand to be recognized? An audience, I hope that you all would appreciate my faculty, please. Our faculty have been going through some very difficult times in higher ed. We are at serious crossroads in our history, and I just want to acknowledge their work. They get up every morning and they fight for our students. It is because of their work that our students are sitting here today. So I want to especially thank them. I want to thank our staff because they have fought to stay with us. In spite of opportunities, they have chosen GGC. They have chosen to work with and for our students. And for my leadership team, I am so grateful to all of you because this is when leadership gets difficult, during tough times, and y'all have stood together. So again, thank you again to the faculty, the staff, and the leadership team of Georgia Gwinnett College. But enough about us, because today it's about you, the spring class of 2023. Congratulations to all of you. As you can tell, I'm immensely proud of these graduates. Many of them have faced unbelievable odds to be here today. So let me share a few stories of this graduating class. Not long ago, we launched a series of new degree programs to meet industry needs. And today, we are excited to award for the first time 3 of those degrees to some of the graduates in this class. Those degrees are the degrees of Bachelor's of Science in Health Science with concentrations in patient navigation and public health, the Bachelor of Science in Management Information Systems, and the Associate in Nexus Professional Editing, Film, and Television. Will the students who would receive any of these 3 new degrees please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Please be seated. Remember, we're cheering for everybody. Camille Covarrubias, please stand. Camille was inspired by her physician grandparents to become a nurse. She studied nursing in her home country of Venezuela, but left in her sophomore year after a surge of crime and violence. Camille joined an extended family here in Georgia to continue her education, but there was a dilemma. She could not speak English. She enrolled in GGC's English Language Institute and excelled. Today, Camille would be one of the first to receive a Bachelor of Science in Health Science degree with a concentration in patient navigation. She plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Camille. Please be seated. Nana Ifi Aswa Opon, please stand. Nana is here more than 5,000 miles away from her home in the African nation of Ghana, but she has called GGC her U.S. home since 2018. When she arrived here, she had to get accustomed to the weather. I understand. Our diverse accents. I understand. Styles of dressing. I get that. And food. Oh my. But she quickly built relationships and found a professor who shared her culture. Feeling more comfortable, Nana embarked on her passion for improving and changing the criminal justice system and will today receive a bachelor's in criminal justice and criminology and a minor in information technology. Nana, thank you for allowing GGC to help fulfill your dreams. Please be seated. This is so much fun, guys. Sam Kaplan, please stand. Sam told us, it's great to be young. He will graduate summa cum laude today with a bachelor's in cinema and media arts production at 72 years young. Woo! Sam is this is Sam's first college degree, and his 99-year-old mother is here to celebrate with him today. How awesome is this? Again, congratulations to Sam, and welcome to your precious mother. Thank you, and please be seated. Now it's time to hear from our student commencement speaker. At GGC, we are fond of saying that every student has their own story. Our graduate speaker understands this very well and is looking forward to a career sharing stories. A Gwinnett resident, Alexis McMillan graduated from Decula High School in 2020. Today, she earns her Bachelor of Arts in Cinema and Media Arts Production with the highest honors. After leaving GGC, Alexis wants to work in organizational communication as a digital media professional. Her ultimate goal is to go to grad school and someday become a college professor. I'm hoping it's going to be back at GGC. So please welcome Alexis McMillan to the podium.
Thank you, President Joseph, and to all who are gathered here today, distinguished guests, families and friends, and the class of 2023. It is my genuine honor to speak to you with a heart that overflows with gratitude and a story that speaks to the power of Georgia Gwinnett College. I started my college journey the same way many of you did, in the darkest period of isolation, separation, and despair that many of us have experienced so far. None of us imagined starting college during a pandemic. I'm sure that, like many of you, when I was little, my mind created such high expectations of what my college life would be like. I thought I would live in a movie, experiencing all the major plot points that one expects as they end their high school story and begin a new one, where they're finally on their own, holding the power to build themselves up and reinvent themselves over and over again. But no writer gets to produce their first script, even if they think that's what they want. Rewrites are inevitable. They occur repeatedly until the film is finally made, and they are able to move on to the next. For me, in life, my first rewrite occurred in my early childhood years, following my experience in the foster care system, and my eventual adoption into a completely new family and a completely new home, filled with unconditional love, empathy, and encouragement. That was the home. Thank you. That was the home that instilled the value of education within me, and the home that motivated me to keep persevering, even in the moments I wanted to go no further. That home was created by my mother, who is the reason that I stand here today. I'm so lucky to have her and the rest of my family here. That first rewrite is the reason I made it past high school and continued my journey at Georgia Gwinnett College. As the time approached for me to begin searching for where I would embark on my college journey, the world around us began to rapidly shut down. College started to seem like something that didn't matter much anymore, as the world was filled with so much darkness, making it easy to abandon hope. It was this lack of hope that made me debate not attending college at the time. But I knew the situation was bigger than me. I had not one, but two families who were depending on me to make them proud. More than anything, I had a little sister who was just starting her high school journey. When I was adopted, she was just being born into the family that I had to leave behind. We've been in contact her whole life, yet separated by different families, a different time zone, and a distance of nearly 400 miles. It was important for me to show her that no matter how dark the world may be around her, and no matter how hopeless the past may seem, it is possible to rebuild a whole new world all on your own. In my sister, I found the muse that I needed to keep going. So I enrolled as a student at Georgia Gwinnett College. During my freshman year, I kept a strict routine. Wake up, walk downstairs, make coffee, and log into my computer to complete my courses. It was not the college experience we had all imagined as students, and it was not the teaching experience our professors originally intended. But we all strived to adjust and make it work. Class of 2023, while we must congratulate ourselves for arriving at this moment, we did not arrive here alone. Please join me in thanking GGC's faculty and staff for everything they have done for us during our time here. In June of 2021, as the pandemic restrictions lifted and I began my sophomore year, I came to campus for the first time to begin my first in-person classes. Like you, I worked to find a way, in spite of the mask and the distance kept between us, to form a community here, to rewrite the script, to create my own college story. That summer, I began to serve as a resident assistant in student housing, helping other student residents navigate their way through college life while still attempting to draw a map of my own. Realizing the challenges of being independent in the real world, I took on 2 jobs at once to support myself. Being a student filmmaker, I stayed awake countless nights planning, producing, and editing films for classes and festivals. Seeking to connect with individuals who celebrated diversity, I actively participated and took on executive roles in various clubs. It was all worth it. Fast forward only 3 years, at just 20 years old, I am graduating as a cinema and media arts production major. Now knowing the importance of escapism, world building, and how to write one's own story. It is now time for me to move on to the next installment in this beautiful series called Life, and I'm beginning to plan out how I want the plot to go. No matter how many times I have to rewrite the script or rearrange the plotline, I know one thing for sure. The community of Georgia Gwinnett College will always be credited as a main producer. From Professor Kate Balsley showing me that I have potential far beyond my wildest dreams, to Ben Hines helping me figure out where to take that potential, and to all the other faculty, staff, and classmates who have encouraged me along the way. Having previously experienced the process of building a new home and stepping into a brand new family, I found attending Georgia Gwinnett College to be a familiar experience. I am thankful for the memorable lessons and wisdom that will accompany me as I write this new story, and I am forever grateful to those that pushed me to keep turning the page over and over again. Class of 2023, it is now time for us to close this chapter of our lives. When we leave this arena today, we will all embark on our own individual stories. No matter where you go, never forget that you have the power to rewrite your story as many times as it takes for you to fulfill all of your hopes and your dreams. Go Grizzlies.
Thank you, Alexis, for sharing your experiences with us. And congratulations on a job well done. Graduates, after hearing from your classmate, I hope you saw a glimpse of yourselves in these courageous stories and stories of triumph. Everyone's path here has been totally different, but one thing you have in common is that you are all winners and overcomers. You are already exceptional, and we are incredibly proud of your accomplishments and excited about your future. I'm now delighted to welcome our keynote speaker for today's ceremony. Dr. J. Marshall Shepard has an impressive record filled with awards and recognition, board positions, TED Talks, extensive media coverage around the world. He's a scientist, a professor, a scholar, an author, and a member of numerous high-level professional organizations. He's considered a leading international weather and climate expert. He's also the Georgia Athletic Association Distinguished Professor of Geography and Atmospheric Sciences at the University of Georgia. Dr. Shepard is also the first African American to receive a doctorate degree from the Department of Meteorology at Florida State University, and the second African American to preside over the American Meteorological Society. In 2021, he was elected to the National Academy of Sciences, the National Academy of Engineering, and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. And I know for many of you all, it's not, you don't necessarily understand everything I'm saying, but for those of us in academia, this is the biggest deal 3 times over. He is the only faculty member in UGA history to be elected to all 3. And these are considered, as I said, some of the highest honors bestowed on a scientist or engineer. And today, we are delighted to have him here with us. So without further delay, please join me in welcoming Dr. Shepard to the podium.
Well, before I get started, I just want to commend the young lady for those excellent remarks, and it makes me proud that I have 2 kids that have either graduated from Decula High School or one that will shortly. That was such an excellent job. So shout out to the Decula High School Falcons. To President Joseph, Provost Lowe, platform guests, students, faculty, colleagues, parents, and friends, it is an honor to stand before you to deliver the commencement address for the class of spring 2023 at Georgia Gwinnett College. Yeah, that's worth some shout out. That is, you go big. You're the biggest graduating class in the history of this school. So definitely feel free to applaud at any time you feel like it. I'm a Georgia boy who likes a good bowl of Georgia-grown boiled peanuts and some Georgia peaches with a dash of salt. I am a professor and a scientist at the University of Georgia, which is the flagship university of the state that I was born in. I grew up in Cherokee County. Go Dogs. Go Grizzlies too. Go Grizzlies too. And it is an honor to have returned as one of the state's scholars. However, I'm also a proud resident of Gwinnett County. I matriculate in and around your campus often, and I have even charged my electric vehicle in your parking garage. Just 2 weeks ago, I was standing on top of Building H with colleagues exploring possible opportunities for partnering on a recently acquired weather radar that the University of Georgia, Georgia Tech, and hopefully soon, Georgia Gwinnett College will claim. A few months ago, I spoke to your faculty and staff on the intersections of weather, climate, risk, and marginalized communities. Gwinnett County, like this institution, is a beacon of emerging and evolving community, state, national, and world issues. It feels like Georgia, but it looks like the world. For the last decade, Georgia Gwinnett College has been ranked as the most ethnically diverse Southern Regional College according to the 2023 U.S. News World Report magazine rankings. Yeah, that's worth a clap. It is. You rank highly in social mobility and are shaping the new landscape of business, technology, healthcare, science, and education. So I humbly thank the college and Dr. Joseph for this honor and privilege. I cannot help but resonate with what you all sitting in front of me are experiencing or anticipating in this moment. As someone with 3 degrees from Florida State University, I remember sitting in a coliseum much like this, wondering what is next, cherishing my chance to walk across the stage and thinking, candidly, when is this commencement speaker going to be done? But this day is not about the speaker that you won't remember the name of 10, 5, or even 2 years from now. And that's perfectly fine with me. My goal is to impart a few brief remarks that I hope resonate and remain with you long after you take the final strolls in this land of the Grizzlies. Now, I'm going to have a little bit more to say about Grizzlies later, but I actually want to talk about the Georgia Gwinnett College logo. I'm a scientist, so I do my research. According to your website, it is referred to as the cresting G. Now, last test before you graduate, how many of you knew that? Your logo is called the cresting G. One version has 2 capital G's that echo one another. Now, the cresting G is a symbol. Pablo Picasso once said, "It isn't up to the painter to define the symbols, otherwise it would be better if he wrote them out in so many words." The public who look at the picture must interpret the symbols as they understand them. Now, I get what he is trying to convey because they help us remember key experiences along the way from our own lenses. Your journey at Georgia Gwinnett is one of those memorable experiences, and the cresting G is one of the most powerful symbols here, and it will be forever a brand of your higher education journey. And like any powerful symbol, the cresting G means different things to different people. Those G's might trigger images of geometry, maybe not. Playing or attending games on your baseball or soccer field. Or this day, graduation. Like the logo, your mascot is also a symbol. Now, a grizzly is a type of bear. So today, I'm going to use the 4 letters B, E, A, R in a clever attempt to bribe you to remember my message. Because in my message, relevant words come to mind that begin with these 4 letters. So let's start with B, beginning. As you walk across this stage to be acknowledged for your commitment, hard work, and advancement of knowledge, your degree from Georgia Gwinnett is the beginning. Your degree has given you access to potential employment, access to a diverse world with different viewpoints, cultures, and experiences, access to knowledge. During your matriculation at Georgia Gwinnett, you have been exposed to outstanding instruction, knowledge, and perhaps, just perhaps, people that you never would have interacted with before. Faculty and top facilities. You have learned about research, addressed challenges vital to our state, nation, and world, and interacted with people that look like the society that you are headed out into rather than just your own personal corner of the world. Critical thinking, expertise, broader exposure to multiple ways to view problems and issues are not a bad thing. They are not fundamental threats to the pursuit of knowledge. They are, in fact, essential tools. They are the building blocks that this great state and nation have prospered from for years. Abraham Baldwin, who wrote the charter that established my university, the University of Georgia, wrote, "Conspire to make us feel ourselves under the strongest obligation to form the youth, the rising hope of our land. You, the rising hope of our land. Use your access to create future access for everyone." Now, Baldwin's charter represented the beginning of something at a different period of time in our state. Now, as I look around, I see the beginning from a different perspective. Yes, the access that I mentioned, but for some families in this room, it may be the beginning of the tradition of the pursuit of higher education. And for that, let's give a round of applause. For some of you graduates and parents and those that have supported them and family members and coaches and mentors and so forth, it is the beginning of the realization that, you know what? I can do this. How many of you sitting there feel like, I can do this. Give me some love, give me some shout out. You can do this. I can affect change in my community. I can speak out when something needs to be challenged. I can call out injustice, unfairness, and false narratives. You've got this, class of 2023. Now, when I think about the E in bear, I think of each of you. Each of you has undoubtedly faced challenges. Challenges just getting into college. Challenges just making it to class on time. I'm a professor, I know. Especially in Gwinnett area traffic. Or a challenging assignment. As an atmospheric scientist, I spend much of my time thinking about challenges associated with improving understanding of our weather and our Earth. In the course of the year, I might be called to speak about these challenges at the White House or the Waffle House. At the University of Georgia, we accept our mandate to be beacons of resources for the grand challenges facing society. For me, I know that there is no Plan B planet, so we must learn as much about this planet and how it is changing. Each of you now has a better chance to take on challenges and turn them into opportunities. Now, let's be clear. Our society needs contributions from everyone. Those with high school diplomas, technical training, military service, thank you for your service, by the way, public service, and just good old-fashioned everyday common sense. However, your college degree makes it easier. It is an access code for bigger things for you, your family, and your goals. What mantle will you take up for the betterment of society and our world in general? Georgia Gwinnett has afforded you tools, and you must not sit on the sidelines. Don't just go get a job. Find and embrace your destiny. We all benefit greatly from knowledge, innovation, research, and development. It is my understanding that Georgia Gwinnett, and it was just affirmed for me today, is graduating its first cohort in new health sciences majors. Mahena Singh from LaGrange, Georgia, said in a school press release, choosing the public health program allows me to build great foundations of knowledge on various issues that affect the health and well-being of individuals, and that will enable me to contribute to good health outcomes. She understands her destiny. You, as college graduates, have to tell these stories. You have to tell citizens about the value of our colleges and universities and what they bring, not just from a basic instruction and knowledge standpoint, but also how it affects their kitchen table lives and issues. Tell the stories in a way that does not alienate others, but tell the stories of the value of higher learning. A, the A in BEAR, assessment. I challenge you to conduct an honest assessment of where you see yourself in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and 30 years. But you may not know. Guess what? You will not know unless you think about it. And then once you think about it, you will have to carve some service into those examples. My goal at the University of Georgia and at NASA, where I came from before coming to the University of Georgia, was to serve the nation. I stated in my high school valedictory address at Cherokee High School that I wanted to work for NASA. I set goals at that time, and I still do. But what I've learned in life is that the unforeseen turns and changes of plans can be rewarding and life-altering. When the University of Georgia opportunity presented itself to me in 2005, people said, "You're crazy. People don't leave jobs at NASA," which is where I work. It was a tough decision, but it turned out to be one of the best decisions of my life. This little black boy raised by a single mom in Cherokee County went on to be elected to 3 national academies. Thank you. Went on to host a show on the Weather Channel called Weather Geeks. Now, if you love weather, check it out. Weather Geeks, the Weather Geeks podcast, to testify before Congress and advise White House officials. Now, Ted Turner is a significant figure in Georgia history and its presence. He once said, I made a lot of money, I earned a lot of money with CNN and satellite and cable television, and you can't really spend large sums of money intelligently on buying things. So I thought the best thing I could do was to put some of that money to work, making an investment in the future of humanity. Turner set out to build one of the most influential media entities of all time. However, what I want you to notice in that statement, he is also pointing out an honest assessment that one sets goals that may evolve to define his legacy. I received the Captain Planet Foundation Protector of the Earth Award from his foundation in 2014, and I actually have the cape to prove it. Like Turner, I definitely had goals in life, but never envisioned standing on a stage with him and the legendary scientist Jane Goodall receiving that award. As I scan this Coliseum, I hope for my children's sake that all of you have an honest assessment, because outcomes from some of those will be transformational for us and future generations. Now we're at the R, the last letter. Yeah, I hear you. The radius. Now get ready, because I'm going to take you all back to middle school or high school for a second. But don't panic, there's no tests on this one. Think back to a little simple equation that you learned for the area of a circle. It's pi times r squared. Y'all remember that? So the area of a circle is very much dependent on radius. Your experience at Georgia Gwinnett has been one of those important ways for you to expand your personal radius. And by expanding your personal radius, you expand the circle of influence and who is influencing you. Think about all of the things you might have been exposed to while in your program. A new scholarly text that informed your research or teaching, a colleague from a different country or background that you shared lunch with, a seminar or experiential learning opportunity that placed you in a situation you may not have otherwise been. Our families, faiths, upbringing, and familiar spaces from our past are important and must always be valued. However, we have to anchor strongly in what was. If we do so, we will run the risk of limiting our potential growth and what can be. Albert Einstein was a brilliant scientist, but he understood the power of radius expansion on humanity. He once said, our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. This campus, given its diversity, is a natural radius expander. Yes, thank you. Continue to expand your radius in your circle of life. So the grizzly bear will always be in your mind as a graduate of Georgia Gwinnett. And perhaps, just perhaps, my little play on words, B, beginning, E, each of you, A, assessment, and R, radius, that I have discussed will linger with you. So I want to thank you in advance, not for listening, though I thank you for that as well. I thank you because someone in this room is going to do something, invent something, or help somebody. So I say thank you and good luck.
Good morning. My name is Anthony Thomas, and I am the president of the Student Government Association. Dr. Shepard, on behalf of the students at Georgia Gwinnett College, thank you for being here today to share your wisdom with the spring class of 2023. Yes. In appreciation of the positive impact your words will have on each of us for years to come, it is my honor to present to you this gift on behalf of both the GGC student body and the 2023 graduating class. Again, thank you for being here today. We're going to step over here real quick for a photo if I get you in the middle.
Okay, deep breaths. We're going to get there soon, almost. Thank you, Anthony, for that presentation and for exhibiting the pillar of leadership that we at GGC so greatly honor. Dr. Shepherd, thank you again for accepting our invitation to share your invaluable wisdom with all of us today. To this class, as we have already said, you may forget this speech, but you live in an age where you can go back and retrieve this moment. We're saving it all for you on YouTube. I also ask that you further engage with us as a GGC alumni. We're almost there. We're just moments away, all of you, from joining a remarkable network of GGC alumni from around the world. And here to greet you is Tom Willard, Chair of the GGC Alumni Association. In 2021, Tom received his Bachelor of Business Administration degree with a concentration in finance. And he has been an active member of the Alumni Association since his graduation and is a powerful advocate for GGC. It is my privilege to welcome Tom to the podium.
Thank you, President Joseph. Distinguished guests, faculty and staff, friends and family, and the Georgia Gwinnett College class of 2023. I ask that any alumni here please wave to be recognized. Awesome. It is my honor to stand before you today and share in this special graduation ceremony with you, our future leaders, as you wrap up this period of your life and begin the next chapter of your journey. I look back on my journey as a first-generation graduate at Georgia Gwinnett College, and I share that I believe GGC has always empowered me to be the best me I could be by bestowing me the knowledge and skills that have led me to be a world traveler, running projects around the world, and always inspiring me to share my talents in giving back and making others' lives better. Our future is something that we create. GGC gives you the foundation to take it forward. Today, you join the ranks of leaders, business leaders, company owners, teachers, nurses, and many other careers. When we look at the world today, we live in today, finding a good investment that lasts a lifetime is difficult. However, you've made the best decision to invest in yourself, and the degree that you take with you today is one of the best human capital investments that you will ever make. Your degree will always remain with you throughout your life, paying you and the world lasting dividends. You will face challenges, choices, sorrows, and joys as you maneuver your way through life's twists and turns. But no matter where life takes you, you will always be a part of the Grizzly family and the Alumni Association for life. Let me leave you with words of wisdom. No matter what, always be you. And always try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Maya Angelou. On behalf of the Georgia Gwinnett College Alumni Association, congratulations, class of 2023. I wish you the best in your graduation and hope to meet many of you at future alumni events. As graduates, you will receive your alumni pin from your alumni association after you cross the stage later in the ceremony. Go be you, Grizzlies. Thank you, President Joseph.
Thank you, Tom, for your unwavering dedication to your alma mater and to your fellow alumni. We appreciate you immensely. And we look forward to seeing you and your fellow alumni in October at our Grizzly Fest homecoming. We're almost there. Almost there. Because at this time, we'll proceed with the presentation of degree candidates. And I now call on the Associate Provost for Academic Programs, Dr. Derek Stone, who is representing the Provost Lowe, who is unable to be with us today. Dr. Stone would acknowledge those candidates who would graduate with honors. he would introduce the deans who would present the spring candidates for graduation. Dr. Stone. Where's Dr. Stone? There you are.
Thank you, President Joseph. In a moment, the deans of the schools of business, education, health sciences, liberal arts, and science and technology will present the candidates for the associate and nexus degree and the baccalaureate degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science. First, we will recognize those candidates who are graduating with academic honors. Graduates earning academic honors are noted on the graduate list in your program. Academic honors will be announced as the graduates' names are called. Those graduates with honors designation of summa cum laude have earned a grade point average above 3.875. Magna cum laude reflects those graduates who earned a grade point average above a 3.75. And those students graduating cum laude have earned a grade point average above a 3.50. Will those students graduating with academic honors please rise and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I will ask the deans to come forward to present the Spring 2023 candidates and their applicable degrees and majors, which are listed in the commencement program. Dr. Tyler Yu, Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Bernard Oliver, Dean of the School of Education, Dr. Diane White, Dean of the School of Health Sciences, Dr. Teresa Winterhalter, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Shavonda Mills, Dean of the School of Science and Technology.
President Joseph, on behalf of the School of Business faculty, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Bachelor of Business Administration and the Bachelor of Science. These degree candidates, by character and achievement, as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with majors in business administration and the management information systems and the members of the faculty in the School of Business please rise? Please be seated.
Excuse me. President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Education, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Bachelor of Science in Education. These degree candidates, by character and achievement as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with majors in elementary education, middle grades education, and special education, and members of the faculty in the School of Education please rise? Yes! Please be seated.
President Joseph, on behalf of the School of Health Science faculty, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. These degree candidates, by character and achievement, as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with the majors in health science and nursing and members of the faculty in the School of Health Sciences please rise?
President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Liberal Arts, it's my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Associate in Nexus, the Bachelor of Arts, and the Bachelor of Science. These degree candidates, by character and achievement as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with majors in professional editing, film and TV, cinema and media arts production, English, history, political science, criminal justice, human development and aging services, human services, integrative studies, and psychology, as well as the faculty of the School of Liberal Arts, please rise. Please be seated.
President Joseph, on behalf of the School of Science and Technology faculty, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Bachelor of Science. These degree candidates, by character and achievement, as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with majors in biology, chemistry, environmental science, exercise science, information technology and mathematics, and faculty members in the School of Science and Technology, please rise. Please be seated.
Would the candidates from the School of Business come forward and accept your diplomas from President Jan L. Joseph and be congratulated by Diane Tyler Yu of the School of Business.
Zachary Owen Mize. Dylan Carl Cash, magna cum laude. Daniel Osaretin Igodaro, cum laude. Skyla Paz, cum laude. Renz Jeriel Malari, cum laude. Renz Jeriel Malari, cum laude. Anthony Delano Thomas. Dawson A. Davis, summa cum laude. Kellen Timothy John Watson, cum laude. Luis Rodrigo Tapia Alvarez, cum laude. Allison Cabrera Elias. Mackenzie Lee Stull. Jenica Kate Detter Hoskin, cum laude. Brianna Janae Jeter. Mulaney McCrae Bowers. Kimberly Vu, cum laude. Peter Wen. Bianca Jasmine Simpson Mendoza. Ariel Simone Bagby. Hannah Suhelia Ali, cum laude. Stacy Almanza Aguilar. Monita Magar. Gan Puan, summa cum laude. Esiogene Catherine Erhenede. Itzahira Ramos, cum laude. Alina Vladimirovna Kulikova, summa cum laude. Elsa Josephina Rumpf. Paja Mua. Krupa Shah, summa cum laude. Gabriela Flores Padilla. Patrice Juanita Johnson. Elena Joy Mans. Cole Lewis Bird. Lisa Tang, magna cum laude. Layla Janae Irizarry. Jordan Ashley Lawrence. Catherine Rose Nixon, cum laude. Celeste Jahairat Santos. Aaliyah Nicole Jordan. Jessica Marie Guthrie. Claudia Mercedes Umanzor. Sio Langi. Soraya Aziza Mangrum. Ashley Ortiz. Gabriella Andrea Ramkalawan. Darlene Felix Moeller. Justine Nicole Frakachan, cum laude. Elizabeth McCune. Laura Janet Arana. Kennedy Nicole Moten. Carlos Alberto Bastida. Nichelle Briance Coltrane, magna cum laude. Christian Geraldo Garcia. Daniel Huertas, cum laude. Kristen Elizabeth Halstenberg, cum laude. Marisol Soriano, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Hawk, cum laude. Esbedi Ruiz. Chantal Katengwa Mukyo. Dida Hartman. Angelica Maria Araujo. Mohammed Bilal Aslam. Hajra Fatima Khan. Kimberly Ray Lindsay. Kanija A. Stanley. Laura Perez Chiaramonte, cum laude. Angelica Ramos. Rachna Rajendra Kumar Patel, cum laude. Sydney E. Young. Jorge Ariel Hernandez. Carrie Jeffries II. Bryson Jones. Bailey Dawson Lunglong, cum laude.
Guests are reminded to please limit your applause so that each graduate can be heard. Thank you.
Thomas Tam Min Huang. George K. Sipa Jr.
William Arnold, magna cum laude.
Abdul Zahid Mohammed. Ajal Nug. Jennifer Diaz, magna cum laude. Anna Music, magna cum laude. Janet Orduna Delgado. Hindi Joyce Sawadogo, magna cum laude. Brent Chandler Erickson. Jordan Christina Forsyth. Evgenia Alexievna Akimov, summa cum laude. Emily N. Sanchez Lozano, summa cum laude. Kausar Nadia Coffey. Kiran Ali, magna cum laude. Surangi Manohari Monasinghe, cum laude. Isabel Flores, cum laude. Moses Milal Boris Sr. Amina Avdich, cum laude. Jonathan Fakipo Sr. Lente Natalia Henry. Sydney N. Cotton, magna cum laude. Autumn Lynn Bynum, cum laude. Felix Emmanuel Ferreras. Jennifer A. Escalon. Azima Giovanni. Trang Nuc Wen Le, summa cum laude. Whitney Bean Lamillo, cum laude. Brittany Morgan Fitz, Sr., magna cum laude. Mai Ting Laut, cum laude. Kenner Jackson Stewart II. Evan Blake Hobgood. Marley Grace Hobgood. Elizabeth Velasquez. Lisa Michelle King. Jose Dugo Reyes. Christopher William Garcia.
Antonio Christian Buckley.
Maria Loreto Rodas Lee. Safa W. Chowdhury. Damid Khan Chowdhury. Hossein Mridul Istiak. Jones Edward Sir. Jamal Atik, cum laude. David Anthony Ildefonso II. Arturo de Jesus Aguirre. Brendan Felix Colon. Jared Austin Tyler Stone. Maria Elvia Rivera, magna cum laude. Isabel Sarah Jalandun, cum laude. Chris Polycarpe. Luke Young. Kenneth Zaire Hernandez. Irineo Jr. Izazaga, cum laude. Damar Rice, cum laude. Tam Andrew Min Phu La. Pamela Sarai Chicas Sura. Devin Lee Zayavong. Logan Philip Smith. Matthew Jacob Kraus I. Elwin Lee Smart. Kobe Dalton Hinson. Jamal Rashawn Richards. Yurch Patel. Baron Zuniga, summa cum laude. Julian Grant Polanese. Kevin E. Mercado. Brenda Denise Barrientos. Josue Ramirez. Hunter Lee Moorer. Mason Alexander Hutchins. G.H. Lee. Jacob Levi Branham, magna cum laude. Mariam Ramzi Sharif. Yaslin Turuviates. Melissa Victoria, cum laude.
Would the candidates from the School of Education come forward and accept your diplomas from President Jan L. Joseph and be congratulated by Dean Bernard Oliver?
Mariana Piedad Zambrano, cum laude. Rachel Marie Bushman. Alexandra Carmen Good, cum laude. Human Sam Baluli. Hallie Coral Schmidt, cum laude. Sydney Alexandria Wheeler. Alexandra Ayala. Yuna Shah, summa cum laude. Daisy Joanna Aguilar Jimenez, cum laude. Carmen Adriana Fernandez Diaz, summa cum laude. D'Angelo de la Cruz, cum laude. Raven Henry Nichols, cum laude. Abby Grace Williamson, cum laude. Alanice Lachey Davis. Gianni K. Watson, cum laude. Casey Amanda Holycross. Niquasia Dikandira Jackson, cum laude. Alyssa Nicole Thorpe. Angel Kelly, cum laude. Crystal Danielle Jones, cum laude. Tara Marie Mims, magna cum laude. Alina Marie Greer, summa cum laude. Fernanda Ortiz. Yasmin Solis, cum laude. Kamisha Latan Goldsmith, cum laude. Amaya Chanel Hendricks. Victoria Lauren Galarte. Barbara Marie Hernandez, cum laude. Wesley J. Shepard, Jr., cum laude. Alondra Z. Lopez Flores, cum laude. Destiny Janaya Wilson, cum laude. Yafet Berhanu Dilnasaw. Ivy Kimbrough Pugh, cum laude. Morgan Yvonne Green. Tabitha Dabuka. Catherine Virginia Padova. Felicia D. Sales. Rebecca Joan Wolfe. Brittany Lynn Vandenberg, cum laude. Jennifer Lopez Sanchez, cum laude. Fang Ping Shi, magna cum laude. Chloe Parm Gresham, cum laude. Annabelle Lynn Keenum. Chandralyn Sherika Mignon Sims. Jasmine Borland, cum laude. Ashley Marie Hill, cum laude. Ahad Alwi, cum laude. Kylie Brooke Alt. Maya K. Nicholson, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Michelle Helms. Amy Stephanie Santana, magna cum laude. Kamisha Tone Gaines, cum laude. Jessica Lizette Lira, cum laude. Catherine Lantigua Mendez, magna cum laude. Esmeralda Bautista Mojica, magna cum laude. Naisha Christine Cruz, magna cum laude. Valeria Isabel Esquivel, summa cum laude. Bailey Jordan Webster, magna cum laude. Mia Sion Sonorian James, cum laude. Savannah Prather Gonzalez. Chasey Renee Clark, summa cum laude. Janelle Janie Buchel, magna cum laude. Chandler Evelyn Neese, cum laude. Cassandra Juarez Aguilar, summa cum laude. Maddie Lee Chandler, summa cum laude. Andrew Christian Kaczarski, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Grace Melligin. Jordan Elizabeth Lee. Majabeen Haroon. Crystal Yvette Pizarro.
Would the candidates from the School of Health Sciences come forward and accept your diplomas from President Jan L. Joseph and be congratulated by Dean Diane White?
Tu Ming Dang, summa cum laude. Ariana Sylvia Tachana. Madeline Hope Cronin. Idalid Laura, magna cum laude. Nellie Benhumea, magna cum laude. Tiana Ashanti Holmes. Zakira Brielle Lunnan. Mohina Singh. Emily Michelle Castillo, magna cum laude. Diana Al-Haddad. Ikran Musa. Anna Cecilia Nena Okenchi, cum laude. Kinga Anna Baram, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Royals, magna cum laude. Amanda Barbara Mason, cum laude. Bailey Renee Ingram, cum laude. Jennifer Nicole Lunsford, cum laude. Ashley Stephanie Baca, summa cum laude. Gladys A. Garza, summa cum laude. Anna Lucia Sosa, magna cum laude. Jasmine Simone Mayberry, cum laude. Abigail Joan Atienza Ambat, cum laude. Mia Delatka, cum laude. Norhan Ashraf Fazi Hassa El Sayed, cum laude. Abel Angel Vega Castillo, cum laude. Lauren Alexis Chin, summa cum laude. Vanali Isabella Unhe Levitt, cum laude. Maria Camille Leanne Almodovar, magna cum laude. Lauren Alyssa Tuitt, cum laude. Lara Escobedo. Rashawn Lamont Brown, Jr. Wai Sun K. Lam, cum laude. Charles Eugene Wilson, Jr., cum laude. Ginger Marlowe Cooksey. Pua May, summa cum laude. Camille Covarrubias, cum laude. Jamie Bijou, magna cum laude. Denia Ajman Disha, cum laude.
Would the candidates from the School of Liberal Arts come forward and accept your diplomas from President Jan L. Joseph and be congratulated by Dean Teresa Winterhalter.
Hira Fatima Kawaja.
Soulette Page.
Araceli Jaimes Peralta, cum laude. Jennifer Jaimes Ortiz. Erica Guadalupe Juvencio. Chanel Charisse Pagan. Carly Renee Watt, magna cum laude. Taylor Nicole Jones. Alexander William Sword. Joshua Hemant Mangar, cum laude. Nicholas Myers Backfish. George Alexander Becerra Benavides. Alexis Marie McMillian, summa cum laude. Sam Kaplan, summa cum laude. Byron Jamal Brinkley. Sarai Adalia Molina. Reniqua Kiana Cooper. Teresa Kablova, cum laude. Lucia Nodarce Dominguez, cum laude. Janasia Lewis. Emily Alexis Johnson. Matthew Edward Alston, magna cum laude. Thomas Vaughn McMullen, cum laude. Kimberly Shakira Roney. Diana Camila Vargas. Velvet Jean Scott. Sebastian Antonio Diaz. Erica Brown. Brandon Lonell Blair. Lucia Fabiola Simoish Crivellari Morera, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Lamera Shaw. Rochelle Cecilia Hawkins. Jeremy Roshan Evans.
Rachel Collins.
Hanan Basaid. Octavius Jaquez Warren, cum laude. Morrison Ariel Paris Riley. Mariah Lee Rodriguez. Caitlin Mariana Medina, summa cum laude. Brandy Guyona Her, cum laude. Jada Alexandria Rouser. Ayana Busey, cum laude. Sarah Lauren Boyd, summa cum laude. Austin Paul Newman. Francesca L. Vasquez. Tristan Amaya Woodson. Jordan Gabrielle Parks. Jessica Jasmine Cardenas.
Elwin Smart.
Mishana Canary Wright. Brooke Zoe Wilcher, cum laude. Natasha Lorette Baker, cum laude. Laura K. Klingensmith. Sarah M. Venza, cum laude. Caitlin Ilana Bell. Jada Nicole Carice Millis. Uyen Nu Win, summa cum laude. Paloma Elinai Perez Garcia. Liliana Maria Baruca Cruz. Sabrina Angelica Corona. Ryan Lindsay Barker, cum laude. Ankeima St. Joy. Jaque Denny Sarah Chambers. Sarah Christine Lague. Jayla M. Mosby. Leslie Jacqueline Garcia Correa. Amber S. Williamson. Mariani Dominguez, cum laude. Denise Ortega. Harmony Giovanni M. Chance. Tiffany C. Brown. Andrew William Smith. Gabriela Ida Romero. Kevin G. Watkins. Mia Denise Brown. Erica Diane Holmes. Alasia LaShawn Island. Olajide Kofowarola Caxton.
Colin Body.
Brianna Nicole Arnold. Destiny Kyrin Evans.
Brooklyn Batts.
Netanya Geofatamilore Olorushugo, summa cum laude. Brittany Simone Van Buren. Mariatu Ba, cum laude. Reshma Pillai, magna cum laude. Tyra Jamilet Quintanilla, magna cum laude.
Camila Quell.
Maliha Javid. Drexavier Berry. Erica Lachey Young. Chandler Davis Evans. Brianna S. Burgess, magna cum laude. Hannah Jo Grace Hewling. Enrique Huerta. Samuel Hank Prager. Kathy Ann Nguyen. Tashawn Alexis Moore. Jalen Josiah Cambridge Wilson, cum laude. Cameron Maya Kelly. Winton Justice Smith. Kajal Murdani, magna cum laude.
John Merchant.
Pubby Maya Mugger. Milan Munger. Zachary Kenneth Colon. Brenda Barriga, summa cum laude. Mariana Poleth Clark. Arlie Melissa Valle. Kimberly Sanchez Hernandez.
Maya Stapleton.
Elizabeth Jenkins. Samir Sheikh. Crystal Smith. Jada Imani Keene, cum laude. Aubrey Rochelle Cox, summa cum laude. Olivera Gassick, summa cum laude. Jonathan Garcia. Jarrell Reginald Thompson. Jaylyn Sewell. Sydney Neely Pelaez, summa cum laude. Gian Maria Bruno Fiore.
Alexis Mariella Garrett.
Lauren Desiree Wright, cum laude. Tiana Danche Miles, cum laude. Kimberly Page Roberts. Kayla Alexis Kettering. Jessica Rivera. Nicolas Vargas Diaz.
Colin Rogers.
Charles Jacob Woodkey. Melissa Escobar. Reagan Noel Green. Victoria Elizabeth Luna. Nicholas Brian Scott Williams, magna cum laude. Carly Elizabeth Forrest. Lorianne Ain, cum laude. Sandra Marie Matthews. Catherine O. Hollard, magna cum laude. Destiny Lakaya Bostic.
Okay, everyone, guests are reminded to please limit your applause so each graduate can be heard. Thank you. Micaiah Latrice Jimerson.
Patrina Long Buckley, cum laude. Maria Ophelia Mendoza. Sebastian I. Pagan Maldonado. Michael Harrison Dula II. Lucas George Alford, cum laude. Abby Lynn Breedoff. Emily Catherine Edmonds. Bianca Nicole Fields. Haley Rose Medley.
Francis Fiorella Mejia.
Shayla Patrice McCrary. Melanie Doris Sanchez. Frederick Malik Justice Shields. Elva Maria Aguirre. Anissa Mycia Gray. Saravian Talia Navaja Jefferson. Daniel Joseph Gay. Amber Equinadose Moses. Gulam Khanam Rafiq Ali. Sophia J. Abarca. Abril Ramos Tellez. Ana L. Garcia Estrada. Robert David Moran, magna cum laude. Katie Ann Rasque, summa cum laude. Nana Afia Serwa Opan, summa cum laude. Jacob Stephen Mincy, magna cum laude. Nathan E. Stankoff, cum laude. Mackenzie Loida Alvarenga, magna cum laude. Allison Munoz. Diana Iris Elias. Skylar Charlotte Sawtell, summa cum laude. Brittany Ann Branham, cum laude. Stephen Allen Myers, Jr. Ebony Marisa Rivas. Alexis Beltran.
Charles Oliver Ray, cum laude.
Kristen Elizabeth Sillers. Oluwafumilola Emilola Oyebade. Aragsan Mohammed Hassan. Monica Lisette Lainez Pacheco, cum laude. Azalea McKenzie. Daphne Thais Jaimes Monterroso. Kevin Max Becerra Cardoza. Aaliyah Deanna Scott. Nika Marie Wingert, magna cum laude. Alyssa Nicole Threat.
Michael B. Gopal, magna cum laude.
Monica Rita Parks Edwards, magna cum laude. Kayla Deanna Pack. Jalen Stephion Harris. Jakar Malik Orapollo. Matthew Anderson Benson. Gerardo Zarate. Christopher Joseph Scoggins Wilson, cum laude. Cassidy Michelle Bennett, magna cum laude. Aubrey Victoria Bateman. Shayla Nicole Mack, magna cum laude. Kaya Malia Hubbard, cum laude. Krista Robinson. Caitlin Robinson. Kiera Maria Shields, cum laude. Destiny L. Palmore, cum laude. Dinae Michelle Joyner. Oluwafemi Joshua Adeyanju, cum laude. Sabina Krylova, summa cum laude. Brianna Golston. Fan Huang Hui Lei, cum laude. Destiny Michaela Rucker. Kamara Jashay Chance.
Would the candidates from the School of Science and Technology come forward and accept your diplomas from President Jan L. Joseph and be congratulated by Dean Shavonda Mills.
Faizan Riaz. Abdullahi Sadiq Munye. Patricia Orabosa Onmoria. Jasmine Elizabeth Aleman. Richard Enrique Davis. James Ronald Van Jr. Jade Nicole Sanderson. Sydney Wynn, cum laude. Zachary Michael Lister. Olusegun Michael Akiwowo, cum laude. Christina Leanne Moss, summa cum laude. Kiana Tamika Williams. Ryan C. Young, cum laude. Ashley Alexandra Mendez. Brandon Nicholas Hines. Lauren Ruth Coleman. Bradley Iverson, magna cum laude. Hiram Vincent, cum laude. Miranda Elizabeth Hope Darlington, summa cum laude. Popal Divine Vedina. Stephanie Van Wyn. Bridget Antoinette Howard. Chase Kenneth Harrod, magna cum laude.
Brian Smithers.
Javier Zarate Zaragoza. Leonard Claire Gable IV, cum laude. Sophia Sabrina Guzman Patino. Angie A. Berduo Gonzalez. Isabella Contreras, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Quintana, magna cum laude. Tatiana Charity Thomas, summa cum laude. Caleb Modet. Kadiatu Diallo. Valentina Lancheros, summa cum laude. Kanan B. Hanley. Benjamin Eliseo Morera, summa cum laude. Nelson Eduardo Urquia. Doran Johnson, magna cum laude. Eleni A. Gide. Lachey Latoya Simon Lambert. Reina K. Camarillo. Brianna Marte James. Caleb Jamal Graham. Samuel Adams Ridgely. David Warren Huber. Sathaya Sari Keo. Pedro Moises Rodriguez Romero, cum laude. Alexis Ventura. Tyler Bishop Rocky, cum laude. Edgardo Garza I. Jaime Alexander Rodriguez. Kiara S. Hicks. Kiwan Tiarek Lashley. Jordan Aaron Hill. May Miat Noe Nin, summa cum laude. Melissa Ann Robbins, cum laude. Janaya Emil Cooper. Jared Rashawn Smith. Steen Nicole Graham. Jada Alexis Kemper. Aaliyah Marie Bibb, cum laude. Hunter Griffith Moody. Cassidy A. Slayton. Cameron Lee Curry. Leah McFadden. Jonathan Martin McKinney. Ida Matilda Magnuson Walt, cum laude. Sierra Elizabeth Santos. Cornelia Dantu. Daisy Garcia, magna cum laude. Brigida Del Valle. Andre Rashad Palmer. Taylor Emily Chenard, summa cum laude. Samantha Simon. Jalen Sayana Patrick, magna cum laude. Alec Killian Jonkis. Elizabeth Brittany Bernard. Carlton Mark Napier. Mahmoud bin Mohammed Shakur. Austin Blake Dixon. Mahin Rahman. Kevin Thomas Darnell, magna cum laude. Hector Louis Collazo Jr. Kyle Joshua Williams, magna cum laude. Miles Clifton Demings. Rebecca Estefania Aceves Mundo. Nicholas James Arakel. Denisa Prokopoi, summa cum laude. Hanji Chen. Raynard Bell. Jesse Bernard Martin Jr. Davis Michael Wynn. Charlie Che. Sean Tyler Ng.
Guests are reminded to please limit your applause so each graduate can be heard. Thank you.
Alexander Rakanovic. Juan Cruz Parisi Sija. Ariel Janelle Bright. Zoe R. Snyder. Gunhee Kim, summa cum laude. Mia Elise Foster. Terry Kashoba. Somto Brett Ezanagu, cum laude. Ross Clyde Seamanville. Kala Acha. Mac Laurel Tachana. Taylor Juliana Kelly. Caitlin Brooke McCullough, magna cum laude. Madison Taylor Forstier. Stacy Nicole Fowler, cum laude. Nivan Matilda Zane Moulton, cum laude. Neha Ambreen Beg. Janelle Lois Brown. Serena H. Bonsu, magna cum laude. Bayan Arslan, cum laude. David Theodore Marshall, summa cum laude. Christian Denton Patrick Larson. Fatima Sarahi Aguilar. Lisa Renee Bachtel. Elizabeth Ann Humphreys, cum laude. Nini Kongmenichan, cum laude. Helen H. Teo. Stephen Duhaney Johnson, Sr. Ryan Joseph Vales. Dylan Thomas Richardson. Wayne Anthony Ross, Jr. Jonathan Kevon Holbrook. Joshua James Webb, cum laude. Stephanie Josephina Casey, magna cum laude. Justin Brandon Bindawal, cum laude. Diana Chandavi Kem, summa cum laude. Jenny Cooper, summa cum laude. Juan O. Raimundo, cum laude. Hadia O. Raji, magna cum laude. Amanda Mi Nguyen, summa cum laude. Nellie Luqueno, cum laude. Julissa Cajas Santos, cum laude. Brian E. Islas. Luis Angel Huerta. Jisoo An, cum laude. Andrew Dwayne Wilkinson. Michael Allen Connor, cum laude. Paul Kim Vu, cum laude. Jian Chen. Elizabeth M. Loiza. Giselle Lara, summa cum laude. Stephen Alula Evans, summa cum laude. Alexis Manuel Hernandez. Luis Henry Ortiz, cum laude. William Lee Watts. Victor Favela Guzman. Abigail Hope Doherty. Chinania Ute Maxafis, cum laude. Sarah Alashkar. Haya Al-Ghazuli, magna cum laude. Rianne Lutfi Bashir Tiani, summa cum laude. Jared Lyde. Christine Asfow. Raven Janae Gardner, summa cum laude. Jasmine Divine Gail Santos Eusebio. Barak Zaleki Binchamo. Audrey Ajo Ermine Ebi. Nia Simone Johnson. Kirsten Elise Langa. Kelvin Tyrell Cook. Dominic Dubois Kilbert. Ian Ascar Dolaka. Alexandra Nicole Morales, cum laude. Rama Alashkar, summa cum laude. Richard A. Najim, summa cum laude. Abubakar Jr. Conde, cum laude. Landy Amore Thornton, magna cum laude.
Joe Florian Sengi Yumka. Alan J. Oliver Santi Esteban, cum laude.
Deja Carter. Carlos Josue Amaya Guevara, magna cum laude. Leah Starr Bailey, magna cum laude.
Almost there, almost there. Now, will all the Spring 23 candidates for graduation, the faculty and the deans, please rise. Okay, I have to do this piece. This is how I earn my keep, so give me a minute to finish this before we could go into the big celebration. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and pending final approval of the Georgia Gwinnett College faculty and certification by the GGC Registrar, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degrees and nexus degrees as designated and recorded in today's commencement program. Not yet. These degrees are conferred with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may now transfer your tassel from your left to your right, signifying official graduation from Georgia Gwinnett College. Woo! I almost feel as if I want to have a competition to see who could scream the graduate's name the loudest, but no. I guess you could tell that for the faculty, the staff, the leadership, and myself, this is the day that we get up every day and work for. We're so proud of these students. But now with all of us, would everyone please stand for the Georgia Gwinnett College alma mater to be sung by Dallas Hogan.
We have gained wisdom and honor from our home of green and gray. We will go forth and remember all we've learned along the way. And with knowledge and compassion, we will build communities, leading by example and with dignity. Georgia Gwinnett will never forget how we have grown and those that we've met. Georgia Gwinnett with love and respect. Our alma mater, Georgia Gwinnett. Our alma mater, Georgia Gwinnett.
Thank you, Dallas, for that wonderful rendition of the GGC alma mater. Now I'm going to ask you all to please be seated one last time. Thank you. I know that's not what you want to do. It's just the way things are in ceremonies like ours. Because we have come to the end of today's commencement exercises. So on behalf of the GGC graduates, the faculty, staff, and of course the administration, thank you for sharing this celebration with us. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget, go Grizzlies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the exit of the platform party and the recession of the faculty and the spring 2023 graduates in that order. Again, we ask that you remain standing until the conclusion of the recessional.